So I made a minigame. Stampy is a popular YouTuber in the Minecraft community. He's one of the OGs of the Minecraft community. His videos would be about his lovely world, and him and his helpers would build minigames and other buildings for his world. His videos are very family friendly and are just meant to entertain anyone. And seeing that his lovely world was closing soon, it made me very sad. I didn't want to see it end. I was never able to make anything artistic for his love garden, but now that I'm much older, I decided to finally make something. This started my adventure to making a minigame. So the plan for the minigame was to make a Stampy themed like minigame, and what Stampy loves is cake. It's cake! So I decided to make a minigame and where you just make as many cakes as you can, and that's it. That's literally it. Just make a ton of cakes and be the best player to make mini cakes. So the idea I had was to make a small little arena, and where each corner of the arena would be an ingredient for making cake, but with a little twist on it. So we have an area for the wheat, for the cows, for the chickens, and the sugarcane. But I'm pretty sure if you can see, the wheat is in the ground where you have to parkour to get into it. The cows will be floating in the sky, and the chickens are on the sky island. The sugar canes are probably the easiest part to get. So what I needed done is the area of the arena, the little waiting lobby area around the arena. I first started off with building a fence around the general area of where the arena would be and how big the map would be, I guess. And from there, I would just build my way up, having stone blocks around as sort of a barrier, and also having the waiting lobby kind of elevated so that way players will be like able to walk around and just see the map. It won't be too big, so there won't be much seeing to do since it's all just very small. So when I was thinking for the cows to float, I wanted the cows to have the same effect that shulkers give to players when they attack, levitation. But when I was looking for the potion in creative, I realized that doesn't really exist. So I went on the internet and found a command that really worked. And I got the potion, but let's just say it was a little too strong for the cow. That was probably one of the funniest part of making this project, but I ended up fixing the potion so it wasn't too strong, and now the cow was calmly floating in the air, not being launched into space. Poor cow. After the cows, I continued building the rest of the arena and went into probably the hardest part of this little minigame project, the scripting. Now, Stampy never really used a script or coding to make his minigames. It was all really just redstone. But this minigame is going to be added onto my future server that I'm currently working on. And honestly, some people just can't be trusted for minigames, I guess. You know, I mean, Minecraft players nowadays are a little bit chaotic. So, I had to use scripting to make things a little bit more easier. To regrow the sugarcane and the wheat. To have the chickens give you eggs after you feed them seeds, having the hay bale on the pumpkin launch players into the air so you can milk the cows, a scoreboard, and the actual function of the minigame. It's a lot. I first decided to start with something very simple since I have no experience with scripting, and I started with the regrowing of sugarcane and wheat. And there are YouTube videos on how to teach you to script that, but there are some things that I don't really explain too well. So when I finished coding for the sugarcane and started moving on to the parkour for the wheat hole, you can probably hear what happened. So the sugarcane was growing after I broke basically anything. The YouTube videos does show and explain how you can have sugarcane regrow after you break it, but it just didn't show or explain that it regrows after you break, and I needed I can't English. And I needed the code to just regrow sugarcane after you break sugarcane and no other blocks. I figured it out like a day or two later. When I moved on to the wheat, same thing happened, except it wasn't for any block. It was specifically just targeting sugarcane. So when I broke the sugarcane, wheat would grow instead of sugarcane. That took another day or two to fix. And then it was all good. Oh, I hit my mic. Which was fine. I'm learning. Scripting is great. So after fixing that, what I still needed to be fixed was feeding seeds to the chickens to get an egg, a scoreboard, and the minigame functions. Yeah, there were no YouTube videos on any of that. That really helped. So I found a coder. Yay! Yay for Fiverr and coders. Woohoo! So I messaged my Skript coder and he managed to help me. Not without a price though, which I don't mind. So after I got the script, I put it into the server and play tested it with my friends. It was fun.
I actively don't know how to make a cake in Minecraft.
But a mess. I realized there were a couple mistakes that needed to be fixed. So I messaged my coder after the test, woke up the next day, and we both went straight into the server to fix it. And we did. We got it fixed, and we actually got to play test the minigame like once or twice. After the fun little play test and seeing that the code finally works, it was just a few little knickknacks that needed to be fixed. Like players getting 3 buckets when they start the game, so that way they can milk the cows. Or when you right-click on a sign that makes you join the minigame to work with everyone and not just players who are opt. And lowering how many seeds you get when you break wheat, because I did not know when you break wheat, you get probably so many seeds. More seeds than wheat, and you could just have a stack of eggs at your disposal. Sounds fun, but I don't really want that. So with the 3 knickknacks that I needed to fix, this minigame was practically finished. I could be playing these with my friends or have people join into my future server and actually play this game. And once it was done, I would have posted it onto Twitter, put a hashtag over it so Stampy could see it, and finally get a chance to be into his lovely garden. And then that's when I saw the video. Yay. Unfortunately, when I saw this video, I still haven't finished the knickknacks, and already seeing this video and having his video already ready to be premiered, I knew I wasn't getting into the video or getting my chance into the lovely garden, and this made me sad. This project had taken me about 2 months to work on, and with this, I was probably the only one who was working on this project until Yodazen came in to help me with the coding, and I guess this just made me really sad. And despite me not being able to get into the love garden now, because by the time this video is being uploaded, Stampy's last video would have probably already been uploaded a week later, or a week before, yeah, there was just no way. But that still didn't stop me. I ended up fixing those little knickknacks, and the game is practically done now. And right now, it just doesn't matter if I get into the love garden anymore. I made a project and actually completed it, which is something really hard for me to do. So even if Stampy probably won't see this, even if I don't get into the love garden, I still found this project very fun, and it would probably make me so happy if in the future, once I open my server to be public, people can start playing this game, seeing people enjoy my minigame, and having fun with their friends. That's what this project was meant to do. It wasn't just to be into a lovely garden, it was meant for everyone to play this game, play something that I had made. So with this project finished, it would now be added onto my future project, which is my own Minecraft server, which is right now not open to everyone, but it'll be open this December. So hey, if you want word about the Discord server that's going to be uploaded, if you want the IP early, join my Discord. That'll be below. Yes, this is a Discord plugin. Go follow it. go join the Discord. So yeah, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys get to play my minigame in the future. Y'all have a good day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!